Okay guys, check this out. It's winter time here, for real now. And we just got some good snow going now. I really wanted to do a barefoot run today. I'm not yet. Oh gosh, it's usually not that bad when the ground's not super rough. And this is not super rough. But I wanted to go a long ways today. So I'm still trying to decide. Oh, I think I'm gonna keep this one. No barefoot, and then we might do a little run at the very end of this. But oh boy, this is gonna be rough this year. It's gonna be cold. I haven't done this in a long time where I went out here and went barefoot and really grinded on this stuff. So we'll see how far we can make it with the shoes real quick, come back and do a quick little barefoot run, and we'll get it done today. I've got a long hike in mind. Hopefully we get a good view at the end of this thing. Let's get it. Okay, now it's starting to get real off the trail. That's the mountain I want to get up to here. Whew. It's just, this is a winter wonderland. Yeah, it's so pretty out. So pretty. My shoes are gonna be soaked by the end of this, but I gotta get used to it if I want to go barefoot all year, right? Let's get it. All right, it's getting thick out here. You guys can see it. We got a little tunnel in this thick brush. A little bit closer. Just a little bit at a time. Oh, now this is fascinating. If you guys can see these vicious thorns here. This is, oh, I can't remember the scientific name for it, but this is an invasive species from Russia, if I remember properly, and these thorns will rip you apart if you are not careful. I guess we better be careful. And there she blows. The beginning of the mountain. I'm pretty sure there's a river between me and there though. So let's see if we can find a way across. So this is what I was worried about. Here's the problem. That is what you call a very cold river. Between me and the mountain I want to hike. It's too deep to wade across. And it's really long, so chances of finding a log across are not good. Huh. I'll get back to you in a minute. It's gonna be interesting. Here's something else that might be fun for you though. Let me take you guys out of the little holder. This will be an educational opportunity. Okay. So check this out here. By the way, this is a cottonwood tree right here. They grow along the edges of riverbanks all over the world. There's many different species, many different families. They grow in multiple countries. And they all have a common enemy. Does anyone know what that is? This is a beaver mark. A beaver has chewed down this tree. If we could get some snow out of there, you can see all the little grooves that their teeth make as they gnaw down these trees. This is really, really cool because I know they feed on the bark, but it's not easy to move a tree that big as a little 30-pound mammal into the river to make a home. So it's kind of fascinating why exactly they chew down these huge trees, but they alter their environment all the time. And in wetland ecosystems like this, the river flow is changing all the time. Humans have altered that a lot, but typically what would happen is right where I'm standing would be where the river flows at some point during high flow, right? So there's all these different kinds of ecosystems that form in these environments, and all the creatures in here are adapted to it. All these cottonwood trees that you see are extremely fast-growing trees because they evolved with all of this changing environment around them all the time. So they have to, all these guys die, and they're really good at reproducing, and they grow where the river used to flow. It's fascinating. But odds are not looking good of me finding a way across this river. Still gonna find an adventure though, and I hope you enjoyed learning about beavers. Okay, This is where hiking in winter gets very dangerous, because I didn't even notice that. You can see where my footsteps went. This is a frozen pond, and I had no idea. Now you can see there's some smaller animals that have been walking on it. So I'm going to take you guys very carefully. We're less than a mile probably away from civilization. So this is a risk I'm willing to take. But you guys, I do not recommend you do this. This is solid ice here. And as soon as it starts to crack, we're gonna go back. But we're on top of a frozen pond right now. Ooh. And here you always want to listen to the animals when you see this sort of stuff happening. You can see all their trails. Trying to keep my weight distributed. All their trails are avoiding this middle section here. And animals usually have a second sense about this sort of stuff. So I'm not sure if we want to go out there or not. But, oh gosh. Yeah, this is a little scary. Look, you can see it right here. There's our ice, a few inches thick. All right, move very carefully. You can see how careful you have to be when you move your feet down here. Woo! That was scary. Made it though. Let's keep going. Take a minute to just look how pretty Montana is, guys. This is awesome. Jogging along the riverbank, following the animal trails. It doesn't get much better. Ooh, that almost looks like a people trail. That's tempting. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So, if you guys haven't ever done any polar plunges, any cold water dunks, anything like that, I did one just a few weeks ago, and it was pretty hard. But this is gonna be significantly colder. Let's do it real quick. Oh, that's how it's done. Let's go. All right, so I've got bad news. The deal is that mountain right there that I really wanted to hike on looks like it's probably private property belonging to whoever lives in that house over there. And that's a shame. I'll still probably hike it one of these days, but I probably shouldn't film it because that's illegal. So here's the next deal. It is barefoot time, baby. We took the shoes off. I've never been to this little kind of trail system out here in the forest before. But I don't really know where we are, but I do know that the car is probably like a mile that way where I came from. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time. You guys are gonna get to see the whole little trip of me running barefoot. My shoes are here. You can see them. I'm not cheating you. But, so we're gonna see if we can find the way back here and stay barefoot as long as we can while doing it. Let's go. Whew. Ooh. There's nothing better than a barefoot footprint out on a hiking trail for people to freak out about. I love it. Oh yeah, this is where I came in. I know where I am. Not even a mile. Easy. Okay, that does it. Oh, fingers are freezing. Oh, give me a moment here, guys. Oh, my fingers are just barely working after that. But that was like maybe a little half-mile jog, still barefoot. And it's funny, I've gone a lot longer than that in the snow barefoot before. But what always happens is you spend like that first 5-ish minutes, right about what it is right now, 5 minutes, and that is painful. That is painful. But then after that, you start to get warmed up to it. So my feet are just starting to feel in the zone now, just barely. I'm getting in the car though. That was the first time of the year. Oh, my feet are feeling it. That's cold. That's really cold. But we did it. That's another barefoot little run there. Went a little, probably like 2 miles out there, explored the trail system. And now I know that to get to that mountain, this is not the right way so far. So we'll experiment a little more with a few new places tomorrow or next week, next Sunday. But I wish you all a happy Sunday. It's getting close to Christmas time. I hope it's snowing where you are as well, because without snow, it's just not quite Christmas, right? I'll talk to you soon.